What is time? Is it the steady ticking of a clock, the rotation of the Earth, or something much deeper? And here's the real question: does it even exist, or is it all in our heads? Let's start with some big thinkers. Parmenides argued that the reality we experience, full of change and motion, is just an illusion. For him, all of existence is one eternal, unchanging now. Imagine reality as a photograph, not a movie. Everything is already there, frozen in place. On the flip side, Heraclitus said, you cannot step into the same river twice. Why? Because the river and you are constantly changing. For Heraclitus, reality isn't static but in perpetual flux. Now let's bring in modern science. Einstein's theory of relativity reveals that time is stretchy. It bends with gravity, stretches with speed, and isn't universal. Your now could be someone else's past or future. It's as if time isn't a river at all, but a wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey thing. This leads us to two fascinating concepts. Presentism says only the present moment is real. The past is gone and the future hasn't happened yet. But the block universe theory paints a different picture. All moments in time, past, present, and future, exist simultaneously, like frames in a reel of film. And what about the arrow of time? Why does it feel like time flows from past to future? This isn't just a feeling, it's tied to entropy, the tendency of things to move from order to disorder. That's why your coffee cools down but never heats up on its own. In the Christian tradition, St. Augustine offered a unique take on time. He argued that time itself began with creation. Before that, there was no before. God, existing outside of time, sees all moments at once, like an artist surveying a finished painting. This raises a deep question: if the future is already there in the block universe or in God's view, does that mean we lack free will? Not necessarily. Knowing the outcome of a choice doesn't mean causing it. Imagine watching a replay of a football game. You know who wins, but that knowledge didn't change the player's actions. So, is time a river, a block, or an illusion? Does it flow, stretch, or stand still? These questions touch on the heart of our existence. They challenge us to think about how we live, the choices we make, and what it all means. Next time, we'll dive into another big question: what does it mean to be? Can we define existence itself? See you then?